If you're building your next portfolio website or you're building your next landing page, you should not miss this amazing UI library that I found recently. So let's go, guys. I will share it with you. All right, guys, the library that I was talking about was Magic UI. Magic UI, as this says, Magic UI is a collection of reusable components that you can copy and paste into your web apps. As we all know, with this new revolution of front-end development, especially with the Tailwind CSS, after that the ShadCn UI, that enabled us to just copy and paste some components to our web application, and then it enhanced our speed of the web development, right? So today we have something different. We have the same thing with the ShadCn UI with the same copy and paste method and with the same CLI as we have in the ShadCn UI, but the difference is that it has animation. It's primarily built for building the landing pages, making the landing page more interactive, more user appealing. And it has a lot of amazing components, special effects, animations, and stuff like that. Basically, it is component plus animation, and it uses Frammer-motion under the hood. All right. So for this demonstration, I already created a Nextjs project. If you come to the Magic UI website, magicui.design, and its docs, you would see that here we've got installation. It's primarily built for React.js, but we have for all its frameworks, we have the installation guide. Here, if we click on the Next.js, you see that I've already created my Next.js. Now it's time for me to copy this part of code, which actually initialize the magic CLI in my VS Code. So I'm going to click on here and I'm going to use pnpm. You can use whatever command tool that you want to use. I've seen somewhere here that said even if I'm using the ShadCn UI, it's not a problem. We can just change it. Let me see. Let me find it. It's in the CLI, I guess. Yeah. Even if we are using ShadCn UI, it's not a problem. We should add just these two in the components.json file, which is generated by ShadCn. We can add these two folders, UI and Magic UI, and that's it. We can, and after that, we can use our Magic UI CLI. Okay. Now you're seeing that the CLI is basically, I didn't have the CLI already in my computer, so it's downloading that first of all, and then after that, it will initialize the folder structure for this Magic UI as some sort of like the same like the ShadCn UI. And now it is the same. You see, like the default or New York, so I'm going to go with the default, the slate one. Would you like to use CSS variables for colors? Yes. And you're seeing the pretty the same way that the ShadCn was working, and you already see that it created our components.json as the UI, Magic UI you're seeing, and also it created a utils, and the inside the utils it created a function of cn, which is basically for merging class names in Tailwind, and it uses the two library Tailwind merge plus clsx. So if you have already worked with Tailwind, you may already know this thing. And we are waiting for this to finish. Now that our installation is done, if we take a look at the components.json file, you see that it created some sort of like a setting like this, the exact same way as the ShadCn is doing. And on top of that, it installed some libraries and some dependencies here. For example, a Frammer-motion for animation, Lucid React, and Tailwind merge and stuff like this. So it installed these things. And on top of that, it created a tailwind.config.js, which basically it uses some variables to add the custom animation keyframes and some custom values like this. And right now, if we come to the website, we can add each of these components and these effects by a CLI or manually. If we want to add it by CLI, we just npx like this, npx a magic CLI add with the command add and then blur in something like this. So we can add it, okay? Now if you take a look at the component side, special effects side, animation, text animation, there are a lot. There is a lot of these sort of animations and stuff like that. So the first one, if you see in the component section, you see that there is something like marquee, as you may have seen sort of like this animation in most of the websites. So if you want to get this, it's the exact thing. So what we can do is, first of all, we should install the marquee itself. So I'm gonna copy this, and with the pnpm, and we are gonna add it. So we will wait for the installation of this. It won't install any library, but just it will add a component. Yeah, now our website is empty. If you come to app.js, the page.tsx, which is the main entry point of our Next.js app. So you see that there's nothing, just a div with relative and w full. So we're gonna, after that, we are gonna add our animation somewhere here, okay? All right, so these components will be added somewhere in the components folder, guys. Inside the components folder, right now it's done. It's done, guys. In the components folder, if you come to Magic UI, you see that we have got the marquee.tsx. So how can I add it? So let's see some other stuff. So set update the tailwind.config with this. So we need to add these animation keyframes in our tailwind.config.tsx. So we're going to go to tailwind.config.ts or not tsx, guys. So in here, we are going to add this animation. First of all, the marquee animation, copy this animation, bring it in the animation section right here after that, okay? And another one is the keyframe. We've got two keyframe, marquee and marquee vertical. So I'm going to copy both of them, even though I'm not using the marquee vertical one, okay? But we will bring it, it's no problem. All right, so I'm going to put it in here down the underneath the accordion app. Okay, you see the marquee and marquee vertical. So we are done. The next thing is that we are going to copy this demo code from here, and we're going to put it as a section in the home page. All right, in the home page, we are going to put that as a section. And oh, sorry, because this is like a whole component, so it's good to put it inside a component, not inside the homepage. It's not a problem. We can adjust it to be inside the homepage, but it's better to put it in a component, okay, without a lot of trouble. So in the component, we are going to add something like sections, or maybe you can add like blocks, whatever you like to have. And I'm going to say I said marquee. Always I'm saying this wrong. Section dot ts or demo. Let's put it demo dot tsx. Okay, and we're gonna paste this code from here. That's the copy paste part, guys. Copy and paste. And right now, if we come to the page, we are gonna just bring that marquee demo, and that's it. Marquee demo is there. And you see, guys, here in the website, we have that beautiful animation, smooth, and that's it. So, and on top of this, it has a lot of cool effects, animations. For example, if you see the text reveal animation, if I'm gonna go down, it attaches itself to the scroll. And how cool is that, guys? Yeah, we can add just like this, text reveal, and then use it. And then just use it. You see, guys? Here, like this. All right, that's it, guys, for this video. Hopefully you liked it. If you liked it, give a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I will see you guys in the next video very soon. Happy coding. Bye.